Hey guys, we're back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a feather bang with a feathered bang. We're doing a bob with a feathered bang, short and long with the heavy feathers on the side. So as always, my clients are prepped before I start. I am using solo green hair in inches 10 and 14. And let's get straight into the video. Open it this one.
Yeah. Talking on that phone. Yeah. If you do not want to talk to me, you're going to go to jail. I don't have a choice but to go off of what we've got. I'm saying, what do you mean I'm going to jail? I'm not even registered in that. What am I going to jail for? Murder. How are you just going to put that on me? I ain't.
Well, you ain't put up no fight. He said murder.
What I have is just that we're out there. And the evidence at the scene. You may have a reason for what happened.
I ain't did no fucking murder.
If y'all feel like y'all got some evidence to take me to jail, then let's go to jail, man. I'm not finna sit here and talk to y'all about some that I ain't got nothing to do with.
You can't fight it.
That is your right.
You sound guilty.
Very much so.
You're gonna go to jail today for murder. Y'all taking me to jail?
They just told you, sir. Now you want to put up a fight because them handcuffs going on?
His entire demeanor was just real nonchalant. I didn't do anything. I don't know this guy. I don't know these folks, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't wrap my face. I have had a number of people that have been suspects that have shown me remorse, and you know, I always kind of give them a couple of bonus points for that. I have a little bit more respect for those that actually step up. Jelani, I don't really have much of a high opinion of him. I think that's just revenge, is what it was.
Is this good hair?
Yes, very. It's good and it's sweet.
Must have just the one he was trying to sell me.
Visit with the family.
I said I need either or. Oh, this one's the best one. I said yes, but it cost the most.
Exactly.
But it's the best hair.
I think the elements higher than you. It is actually.
Really?
Yeah, I believe way higher.
Because he gave this the one he gave me. I told him to give me the best one.
This solo green.
I told him to give me the best one.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
this good. And this is what I've been using lately. And boy, the name is real good. I love it. Okay, so I left a spot right here because I'm gonna go in with the 14-inch and take this because I want to give it some length on this side, more length on this side than on the other side.
It's an 8.5. It was very difficult.
Jason often talks about the difficulty scale of a murder 1 to 10.
And I'm gonna bun the track slanted like towards her face so it can be it can be really full for the feathers.
Scale 2. His apparently is an 8.5.
And actually, I thought I really was going to say 9, but I'll settle on 8.5. We knew where to get there. It's just it was a lot of roadblocks along the way. At least he's in custody, and we don't have to worry about him doing this to anybody else.
Tonight, on a special First 48,
First cut.
a woman slashed to death.
There had to have been somebody that she knew to get that close upon her.
She did not play.
It's not normal for a person
With a
to
hammer.
go into a random house or random areas or stabbing people numerously.
Flash.
Yeah, he got off on her. She had just beat him a couple of weeks ago before he killed her.
You want to go after the evil.
Bullshit though.
And the clock is ticking.
Okay, so this is how I bonded it in so the feathers can be heavy on this side and drop. That's why I did it like that so it can drop in her face, pretty much.
48 hours.
So let me go ahead and finish bonding, and I'll be back with you guys once I finish bonding the hair. Okay, hey you guys, so we are back. I'm done bonding the hair in all over, and this is how it looks, and it drops to the front heavily because I want the bang to be heavy and nice. So I'm gonna do the leave out now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the cutting. And I usually do my leave out last, but since I'm doing a feathered bob, I'm gonna do the leave out now.
Almost like it's kind of plugged in before us. There's like a dark drop. It's not a line, but a few. So I would definitely get a searching over this page.
I was thinking, okay, we need to get out of here. And we didn't know if Tom was alive. We didn't know if Tom was dead. We didn't know if whoever committed that murder was still inside.
And we knew at that point that something was in that apartment. Something, you know, pretty bad was inside there. Chuck is typing a search warrant that will grant us access into that apartment to do a thorough search for any kind of items of evidence. and to see if Tom is in there.
While Detective Chuck Ward works on the warrant, Detective Rob Barrel looks up the victim's common-law husband, Tom.
And parole for attempted secondary murder, 95, 97. So
That's how they just do it at this
aggravated
type of
burglary,
one.
93.
No, they gotta get the judge to sign it though.
What's the chance though of a 75-year-old
But
man
you know,
overpowering
somebody before.
and killing
The man.
the victim,
Yeah.
whose daughter says is very combative,
Right.
not easily taken advantage of, will fight.
You think this man could drag her down the steps and put her in a truck and don't? You think he's got the strength to do that?
Who knows?
With the warrant ready, the team is one step closer to finding out what's behind Tom's
So when I do my leave out,
And he's alive somewhere, and he's not present. B, he's dead via suicide. C, he's dead via murder, and we have a second victim. This is the three plausible things.
We'll see what happens. That's what's in that house. Dude. What a day, huh? I love mystery. She's got a van and a dog.
House mascot.
Barrel finds the landlord.
Just need a couple of years to help me and my partner conduct a search, put your well-being check for subject. Additionally, can you raise crime rate unit for me?
One here.
Shit, Tom's a big guy.
Does this man have the capabilities to do this? When I see the blood on his hands, the blood on his shirt, I'm starting to think maybe he does.
Yeah, the people with nicks on his hands is pretty indicative of, cutting somebody, you cut sometimes two. You can see blood on his fingers.
okay,
like
so
that.
now what I
It's
do
like,
next
we do it. Look at
is
Chuck.
go in with my straightening comb and go ahead and put some heat to the using my straightening comb. I'm gonna go ahead and
Search for evidence.
put some heat to this to make it flatter. And when I do this, it lasts really, really flat, even if you're natural, for probably a week or so, maybe longer, before you need to go back in and do anything with it. And this is a really good method for when your clients don't know how to do hair or can't keep up their hair or are rough on hair.
Okay.
This is a really good thing for that.
Yes, sir. Can you tell me about what you've been doing all day?
I've been home all day.
Okay. Well, you have a living girlfriend or wife, is that correct?
No, that's where you go.
Yes, sir. What's her name?
Fanny Campbell.
When was the last time you spoke to Fanny?
Friday evening, I think it was. Mount Street.
And that's how I do my leave out. Nice, flat, and good to go. Next step.
I hate to be bearer of bad news, but Fanny is deceased. It was the creepiest reaction I've ever witnessed to making a death notification to a loved one, especially if he had nothing to do with her death. And I'm thinking, okay, man, you've lived with this woman for many, many years. She's your wife. And that's how you react to her death. No, yeah, people grieve in different ways. This was just weird.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and
That won't put me through a lot of stuff. I'm taking Fanny was a terrible one.
Well, I noticed you had some injuries to your hands.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the whole thing through.
Yes, sir.
I put my hand over.
Inside, your brain is screaming, just tell the truth, just tell the truth. And they won't. It's like they can't tell the truth. They can't admit to the crime that they committed, the horrific act that they actually did. And I think that sometimes that's human nature. You don't want to admit that you were capable of doing something this horrific. Well, here's the situation that we find ourselves in, sir. We're conducting a search warrant on your house right now, okay? We noticed there was some blood in there. Can you explain that?
It's a lot of blood, dude. Which happened in here, had to. How do you do it downstairs, man? It's like one way.
Right.
You know, this place, he's like 74 years old. It's like a haunted house, dude.
Go back in once you spray your black spray.
We ended it talking hallway.
Just like that.
Tom admits
So
he
now I'm
didn't
gonna
get
cut.
into a fight, but claims it happened Friday.
I'm gonna start cutting with the bang.
What happened after that? Tom, where she lived?
There's blood on his mattress.
Now, this room leads to the roof.
There's blood on the floor, too.
A blood trail through the bedroom leads the team to the roof.
I'm just cutting in a downward angle.
Today, if any blood is to be washed away on the roof. We found a peppermint. Well, I want to be rolling off the roof. Based on, I guess, the angle of the roof where his truck's parked, the fact that there's no blood going in the main staircase, I mean, he got a sheet from the house, rolled her off the roof, and that was it. That's my theory.
In the living room,
We located a knife with a serrated edge with blood on it in here, and some of the victim's property in here is full of blood.
Hey,
We found a serrated knife with blood on it, and it's in a box in the main room where all his blood is.
you know, finally admitted to me that he did get into a tumble with her, but he's saying Friday night. He ain't saying Saturday night.
He's at Tom for like 3 hours, 2-3 hours. It's done. He's done. He's just I'm tired from the search. The house is like 90 degrees. If I had more information, I'm armed with the knowledge that we learned from the actual search warrant.
I felt at that point, you know, it was more important to let Rob go in there and talk to Tom. I felt if I kept on talking to him, we were never
So
gonna
now I'm
get
gonna cut the
I'm a
ball.
strong believer that two heads are better than one.
And I'm gonna use my
Especially
razor
in an
comb.
interview type
I'm gonna
situation.
use the long
Thank you,
end.
thank you.
So what's his last story? So I know where I'm going with this.
He said they went to a fight, she left, he hadn't seen her since. I confronted him about the blood. He said he doesn't know.
Okay.
Hey, John. I just want to introduce you to my partner. This is Robert Barrel.
Yeah, Mr. Briefly outside. Remember?
Yeah. I told you, you know, that he was at your house.
And we searched your house, and we found a lot of things at your house that contradict what you said. We found a knife. We found some of her property. Here's a knife that had blood on it. You have wounds in your hand that are basically indicative of that type of struggle conflict. We found blood that we don't have. We don't have your story, Tom. We don't have the truth. Something else happened up there, Tom. What happened last night? You want to give you a second to think about it? Come back in?
Yeah, take it.
We'll come back in about 5 minutes, Tommy.
That's good.
Well, you get a cigarette, you get his mind straight, and we'll go in again. I'll say it, as long as you want to go, we'll go ahead.
You got enough to confess. I know how you do that, Kate.
You know, something cheap, go to, you're going to do.
You want the best cake? This is off your best cake. I'll eat some of it. Look at me. You think I'm not going to eat some of that best cake? You get him to confess. You get him to tell us the truth.
Oh my god, dude. That's a lot of now, like, really, I really
How much you want that best cake?
want that, dude.
It's not thick.
That's all. I know it's on your chest. I know he thought about it. Let's talk about last night. I find that when people are willing to talk to you, even they lie first.
So
most people
I'm done
give
cutting.
you some kind of like visual.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and start curling the bob like I usually do. And when I get ready to do the bang part, I'm gonna come back and show you how I do that. Okay, so we're back, you guys, and now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna curl the bang.
a heavy rain blankets the city.
And I'm gonna use my barrel curl.
When police
So I'm
arrive,
just gonna go in.
they find 6 victims dead and 3 young
And
children.
I'm just gonna
in
curl it like
critical
that.
condition.
The children are rushed to the emergency room.
It seems like stuff like this only happens when it's cold, rainy, and miserable out.
Sergeant Tony Mullins has been with Memphis Homicide for 4 years.
This is an Armstrong call that says that we have 6 homicides inside a house on Lester. And we have more homicides. I'm not sure how many victims we have in the hospital. When we began the Lester Street investigation, it wasn't my case. It wasn't assigned to me. But I told Rick Davidson, it was his case, that I would handle the crime scene stuff for him. Because I knew if this is my case, I would want somebody to do that for me because it's just too much.
Lieutenant Tony Armstrong has been with the Memphis Police Department for 19 years.
I don't know who did the hospital for the crime. Yeah, he just told me the update they got, they're all extremely critical.
There's 6 people that are dead in the house.
Sergeant Rick Davidson, a rookie homicide, will be the case coordinator. Davidson gets briefed about the 3 children who are being treated at the hospital.
I'm going to get anywhere between 10 and 12. He was laying in the bathtub.
Okay.
There was an infant on the couch. And then there was another one, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, looked like a boy, in the bedroom. Okay.
Stay warm. Do me a favor. Nobody comes to this house. Okay, what they rank is? Okay, who they are? What the hell? It's all right here. When I walked in the house, there's 4 dead adults within like a 10-foot diameter circle. And it was incredibly quiet. It's just hard to explain. There was no wind inside the house, but you almost felt like a cold breeze came through. It was just very, very eerie.
You've been here a while, too.
So you ain't really no time struggling here. So it's almost like it was made from in here.
The first victim is 30-year-old Cecil Dotson, who rents the house. Also in the room is his girlfriend, 27-year-old Melissa Williams, the mother of 4 of his children.
We got multiple wounds, variety of wounds.
The third and fourth victims are 33-year-old Hollis Seals and his girlfriend, 25-year-old Shivani Robertson, both friends of Cecil.
I think it starts in here because the kids aren't probably close up to me.
I want to come over the house
We
and
got
lose my
blood
damn life.
Call them boys, call them sons. The children are back here.
In back bedrooms, they find 2 of Cecil's young sons, also dead. 4-year-old Samario Dotson and 2-year-old Cecil Dotson
a
II.
2-year-old.
He's an evil person now.
His brother. His own fucking brother.
I want to photograph that is no flaggers.
The team begins to process the crime scene for potential evidence.
Baggie full of casings.
On the living room sofa is a plastic bag with collected shell casings.
9 and a .38.
Apparently they police up their casings, set them on the sofa, and call them out. Another weapon. Shotgun.
Next to the body of Cecil Dotson, they find a shotgun, which has not been fired.
He may have been reaching for that.
Knife blade, okay. The knife blade. This is a butcher knife.
They find broken off knife blades and handles throughout the house.
We got a lot of swear wood have been used. We'll take that.
It's one person?
At all.
They also find pieces of wood, apparently used to beat the child victims. Based on the condition of the bodies, the team believes the murders occurred sometime between 24 and 48 hours prior.
The one that was kind of kneeling in front of the couch was probably going to be the target of all this, mainly because this is his house. And the rest is collateral. And no witnesses, type of thing.
Whoever it was, he knocked on the door and was allowed to come in.
When the word gets out, somebody gets pissed off if they kill those kids.
So,
Back at
I'm flat
house,
on it.
the team gets
And once
an
I'm
update
completely
on the
finished,
children's condition at the hospital.
I'm gonna end the video pretty much. And once I'm done, I'll add the finishing look to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, comment, all that. Share my page. Thank you. Shade. Turn back.